Hey, it's Entheojinn, and welcome back to Stratejinn, Rome, Total War. If you remember last time, we had been kicked out of Patavium after taking it for the first time, and we're still at war with them. We're now losing money. We're hemorrhaging money at an alarming rate. With any luck, we will be able to get back in the black by taking Patavium. We've been building up our army. We cleaned up things a little bit in the last turn so that we weren't spending so much on upkeep, but we're still losing money, right? I mean, I think. Let me check and take a look and see what our financial situation is going to be like here in a sec, as soon as this guy's done moving. Alright, so we're not building anymore, which is good. Financial. So they're predicting is that we're going to project a profit of 30. Okay, so we are going to start coming back up again. And once we take Patavium, we'll be back in the black, if we can just hold on long enough to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Since we don't have any money, we've moved all the guys we want to move. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright. And then what are they doing over there? Those fools. The House of Brutii, what are they doing? No, you're not getting Mediolanum back. Sorry. Keep asking me for that. I don't intend to give it back. Alright. My one regret is I didn't get over here to get this city here before the Macedonians did. So, yeah, so we come up a little bit. Okay, so we're now 135. Oh, Lady Faustina. This lady has died as she lived, as an ornament to her family and Roman society. Our family mourn her passing and honor her memory. Should be mourns and honors, but whatever. 2 more turns. If we can just take Patavium. Alright, you join in with Captain Publius. And we're on the board there. We're getting quite a lot of Principes. I think the Principiae is the plural on here. So this army is doing pretty good in terms of size. Let me take a look at my financial situation. Are we going to come up again? Yes. Okay, so we are going to come up again. Again, we can't do anything because we're losing money. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, we just have to hold on long enough to take Patavium. Gauls aren't doing anything. Alright, come on. 40 bucks. Okay, so we're down by 40 bucks. Sweet. End of turn report. Made a little bit of money. The city expands. So Iridium, the population in this city has now reached a point where you can consider upgrading it to a large city. This will make new buildings available to you for you to build. To do this, you need to upgrade your governor's palace to a proconsul's palace. You can leave this until later, but as your population increases further, overcrowding will eventually start to increase squalor levels and slow down growth. Yeah, we have to wait until later because we don't have any money. Diplomatic information. The following factions are now at war with each other: Armenia and Parthia, Pontus and Egypt. Egypt and Armenia have broken their alliance, and Egypt and Parthia have declared that they are allies. Okay. Weird, but okay. 1 more term for Batavia. Again, these guys are holding the line. We got down by 40. What's our financial situation going to look like? We're going to be positive. Whew. Big load off my mind. Alright, so go ahead and end the turn, since we can't do anything else. Alright. Come on, guys. Do your stuff. Okay, so now we're going to have a battle. You got to win this one, guys. Alright, so win it. Draw. Anyway, we take the city anyway. Oh, I guess we have to fight them again. Draw. Really? Victory! Occupy the settlement. Sweet, we made a bunch of money. Wow, we took a ton of money. We took 10,000. So they want us to blockade the port of Narbo Martius, which is located where? Over here? Yeah. Anyway, we'll get games will be thrown in our honor at the Senate's expense, which will improve our popularity. So we got to blockade that. We don't have a fleet to blockade them with. We gave us 10,000 denarii for taking Patavium, which is great. End of turn report. Yeah, we're back up into black again. Town expands. Segesta, finally. We can now upgrade it to a large town. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't have a governor in there, unfortunately. Do I have any family members? No. How about Mediolanum? Yeah, we got a bunch of family members up there. So you, come on down here. You're going to be the governor of Segesta. It's a great honor, more than one that's greater than what you deserve, but whatever. So let's go ahead and improve our... So Batavia, let's go ahead and do this. Construct a governor's villa. Okay. Let's go over here to Batavia. Patavium, excuse me, and go over here. What's the issue? What's causing this? Right, squalor is really high. They've got a sewer. Right, one big is we're getting a culture penalty. Okay, so we need to change the culture. Stables, sacred circle of that. So let's get rid of this. Alright, destroy building and return part of its cost to your treasury, right? Public order bonus due to happiness. Can I build a temple? Anyway, let's build this here. Which will at least will give us a little bit of guys there. Alright, so these guys are over here. Where's my diplomat at? Let's offer them a peace treaty in exchange for them leaving us the hell alone.
I shall speak with them at once.
Alright, so he's going to go over there and he's going to speak to this guy, and hopefully we can get a peace treaty negotiated with these jerks. These Gallic jerks. To have them stop fighting us. Because I really can't afford too big of a large of an army, because the... ceasefire. Make a single payment. I'm going to say a single payment of $200. Okay, offer it. Strong times a strong warrior must bite his tongue and accept the unacceptable. We agree to your proposal for now. Sweet. So we're at peace with them. Finally. Oh, whew. Now that we're at peace with them, we can settle down a little bit. How much do we have to pay for financial? Oh, so we're going to make a little bit of money. But now that we've got peace, we don't have to worry about being attacked by a bunch of Gauls all the friggin' time. Which is good. So now that we're at peace with them, or at least a ceasefire, let's pull these guys. Do we want to try and pull them back and put them over here in Patavium to increase public order? Let's take some of them back. These guys. Alright, we're going to bring them over here. I guess we can't go that far. Let's go over here to this spot here.
Splitting the troops. Move out.
So that we can get them, Patavium, back under control. We're all about power and control among the Julii. Ceasefire in effect. Okay, these two factions have decided, for the moment at least, they should stop killing each other. Peace may follow this truce, or it may not. Okay, so we got to wait until the next turn, then we can offer peace. Okay, so let's go ahead and... What else can we build? We need to build some stuff. We got some money, let's build some stuff that's going to increase our wealth. Let's go ahead and build a shipwright here, and a shipwright here as well. And Segesta is building that. Mediolanum is going to build a... You want to build a market? We can do paved roads or communal farming. Let's do paved roads. And then Patavium, we've already got building a Colosseum. Maybe it's not a Colosseum. And then we should do Salona as well. We can't forget that we've got Salona over there on the coast. Okay. So that's excellent. So now that our trade routes are freed up, that'll help out a lot. Rioting in Patavium. Big damage to Blacksmith, unfortunately. We're going to deal with them in a minute by bringing over these Principes.
Imperator.
Go in and occupy the city so we can restore public order. I like how these guys, we passed these brigands, but they didn't do anything. They're like, yeah, I'm not going to mess with you guys. There we go. Alright, so now we've reestablished public order. Okay, so we still got some money. City expands. Mediolanum needs to expand. Senate offices assigned. Sweet. We're Pontifex Maximus. We're now supreme head of the Roman state religion. Alright, so we are controller of all religious colleges, including the Vestal Virgins. He is in absolute control of doctrine and to a great extent above the jurisdiction of the Senate and the people of Rome. Sweet. And then we are also made ideally by Vibius the Honest. Agent found. A Gaulish agent escaped. A Macedonian agent escaped. And then we want to celebrate the marriage between Decius Julius and Verina. And now we are... Parthia and Thrace are allies, and Parthia and Armenia are in a ceasefire. Let's take a look over here. So Salona needs to build something. What are we going to have them build? Ooh, mines. We're still waiting for them to increase the size of their population, but we're going to build mines because that will allow us to make a lot more money from them. Anybody else doing anything? No, everyone's building something. Okay, so Patavium is now got some public order. If you go ahead and click on their screen, you can take a look at their public order thing, and their public order due to having a garrison, right? Which will decrease their unrest, and eventually we want to improve based on building some other stuff to improve the culture penalty. So the academy, it produces government school stuff. We don't need that stuff. Okay. So everyone's building something. We're not in interest in building any more troops at the moment. I didn't realize that there was another Gaulish city up here. Gallic town. It actually should be Gaulish, but I think go ahead and end turn. Alright, what else is going on? Egypt, Parthia, Gaul, Germania. Okay, got it. Alright. Okay, so what else? End of turn report. Made some money. Construction complete. So no, Segesta now has a governor's villa. The governor's villa is the place where important decisions are made, and it gives the locals a taste of Roman grandeur. It also serves as a training ground in basic politics and uses of power. The villa is also a sign that Roman influence is permanent and secure. The villa allows development in a settlement to begin in earnest, as it marks the town as a place where investments are worthwhile. Improvements to existing structures and new building projects are now possible. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to Segesta, and we can now make some new improvements. What we're going to do is let's take a look at their show settlement details. They're getting a tax penalty of their happiness, but it's okay because they're really happy due to the high garrison. Let's have them build a port, because that'll allow them to have trade routes. So that's good. Patavium, the unrest seems to have died out, which is good. They're going to build another building there. Anybody else build anything? No. They're all doing fine. Next turn, they'll have something else to build. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, so what else is going on? I mean, ultimately our goal is to become master of Rome itself. So since we're kind of in a more peaceful period and we're not at war with the... Patavium's not very happy. Agent detected. We executed an agent of Gaul. End the turn. 14,000. Sweet. Construction reports. So we've got a shipwright. We've got roads. We've got mines. We've got an arena. And Thrace and Dacia have declared war on each other. Since we're kind of in the middle of a peaceful period, I can talk a little bit more about Roman history, right? Let's look at our Senate. We've got a Senate mission, but we're going to fail. I'm not going to go to war with those guys. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and build something else here. What do we want to build? Let's have them build... I want something that's going to improve public order. I think part of the problem is the squalor. Let's build a proconsul's palace. There. Right, so Rome began as a kingdom. Right, originally it was started as a kingdom, but in, I want to say 532 BC, they overthrew the government. The Romans, who were tired of basically oppression and tyranny, overthrew the government of Rome and enacted a republic. The word republic comes from the Latin phrase res publica, meaning the public's thing. Right, literally, res means thing, publica means public. So it means a thing of the public in the sense that politics was now a matter for everybody to be involved in, more or less, in the sense that rather than being the province of a small family affair, it's going to be open to everybody. So we're going to build what do I want to build? An armor. Let's build an armorer in that town. And Iridium, let's also build so we can upgrade this to a large city. So let's go ahead and upgrade that one as well. And Mediolanium, I think, to be upgraded as well. Let's do that, yeah. So the idea here was that for the first time, more than just a small royal family were able to involve in politics. Now, obviously, that didn't actually mean everybody. That meant quite a lot of people, though. And for the first time, you have these patrician and later senatorial families starting to emerge as political forces in Rome. And so the three families that we're dealing with these are what they call the Scipii, where their gens was actually called, what was it called? I forget. It starts with a C. I remember that much. They were the Cornelius was the gen. The Cornelii was the name of their gens, and then the Brutii, again, as I told before, their gens was the Junii, the Junius, right? So Junius, Cornelius, and Julius are the three gens that we're three gentes that we're dealing with here. But there were literally dozens of gentes, and they weren't. They were of varying levels of prosperity. So let's go ahead and go on. Everybody's doing something. Like Salona's doing something right too. They're not. But they can't do anything because they're not large enough. That's right. I already checked them. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. But one of the features of Rome was this idea of the Senate. I talked about it before. It stands. The word Senate comes from the word senex, meaning old man. So yeah, I'll betroth him to my daughter. End of the turn report. Okay. Made some money. Agent found. Oh, Gaulish agents. Our guys are getting sloppy. Now it's peacetime. We built a port in Segesta. Sweet. So we now have got some more trade routes. You notice that since we built these shipwrights, we now have more trade routes coming in and out of our Ariminum and the Patavium. Right. Why are they not happy? Loyalty disillusioned. We need to... Let's build some town watch. Alright. Can we build some town watch in Patavium too? Yeah. I think we can build 2 units of town watch. Okay, so the idea here was that these were like the elder statesmen, the elder members of these families that came together. So the idea was the rich and powerful families came together to form the Senate. However, over time, that actually reversed in the sense that the power flowed from the Senate, not from the large families. So it became to become a senatorial family meant the prestige came from having someone in the Senate rather than the other way around. Segesta, we can build something in. How's it doing in terms of its stuff? It's doing all right. Income. Let's build a militia barracks there so we can recruit troops from there. So, diplomatic information. The following factions have declared their allies, Gaul and Macedon. Oh, that's bad. Because they surround us on 2 sides. The Seleucid Empire and Parthia. The following factions have declared a ceasefire. Dacia and Thrace. The Seleucid Empire and Egypt. And the following factions have become client kingdoms, abandoning their independence and sovereignty. So I think the Parthia has become a client of the Seleucid Empire. Marriage celebration. So Flavius Avilius has married to Severina. Alright. We need to do something about this fact that these guys are building up an alliance on our borders and seem to be moving troops into our territory. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to try allying with Britannia, with the Britannians, the Britons, and see if we can get them to act as a buffer, sort of a state on the side of the Gauls to prevent them from attacking me. Because I really don't want them to attack me while I'm trying to build up my stuff here. So they're building something, they're building something, they're building something, they're building something, they're building something. Salona is not building anything but can't yet. It's still at 1,700 people. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, so what are we going to do? The House of Brutii. House of Scipii is doing something. The Senate's going to do something. Alright, Carthage, Pontus, Gaul, Germania, Armenia. I don't care. It's their way over there. Senate mission failure, I know. They're mad at me. We're not actually our enemies anymore, so... I made a little bit of money. And we got a recruitment report. So we got some town watches. So those guys are a little happier, I guess. They're content. I notice the Gauls seem to have pulled back, which is good. I'm still going to bring this guy north.
Awaiting your command.
He's going to come up here.
Honor.
So that we can take on the... Take it to the fridge, as it were, by making an alliance with the Britannians, with any luck.
is depleted, sir.
Okay. So anyone build anything? No. So yeah. So Mediolanum becomes the city of Milan. Segesta is like located where Genoa is. But I don't think that they're. I don't think they're actually related. I think that was later abandoned. And then Patavium is located near Venice. Venice is actually located right in here. But Mediolanum eventually becomes Milan through the name becomes Milan through the process of elision, right? In the sense that it starts losing more and more of its syllables. And then we got Iridium and Arminium. I can't remember the name of that town. And then Salona, right? Sounds like Salonica, but I don't think it is. I think Salonica's further down the coast here. I don't think it's supposed to be Salonica anyway. How's our population doing? 1759. Okay, these guys are all building stuff. They're all building armor. Well, that guy's building an armorer, which we need to upgrade to a proconsul's palace to make them happier. Because I think one of the reasons they're unhappy is that they've got high squalor. Yeah, see, they've got squalor due to being kind of compressed. So we're going to build a... as soon as this is done in 2 turns, we'll build a proconsul's palace. And one of the reasons that they're so unhappy in Patavium is against squalor, which will increase once we expand the size of the city. Alright. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay. Hang on, I need some water here. Okay. So it looks like the Scipii have taken those 2 islands in the over in the Ligurian Sea here, which I didn't even notice because they were the Carthaginian islands before. Dacia, they would want us to join an alliance. An alliance between us would cause all of our enemies to tremble in terror. Can I see who they're? Let's go ahead and accept. I'll accept it, I guess. We are accepted and show strength of character as well as wisdom. Okay, what else is going on? Rebels. Thrace on Dacia. War has been declared upon Rome's faithful ally. Whether we offer them our support should be a matter of the gravest concern. Should we support the attackers? Why would we support the attackers? No, decline the attack. So they want us to blockade Narva Martius again, but I'm not going to do that because I need to keep building up my troops because I don't want to go to war with Gaul again. Alright, so we've got 10,000 bucks. We got some town watches again, so they should be okay. Diplomatic information. So Thrace has attacked Dacia, Armenia has attacked Parthia, Gaul, and we're now at war with them? Damn it. I was trying to avoid that. Oh, because we were at war with we were allied with Thrace. Oh, crap. I don't want to fight the Gauls again. Damn it. Alright, how many of you guys have there? I just finished a war with them. Alright, let's hurry up and finish this stuff so we can do some proconsul palaces and then get some improved mood among my people, and then we can go to war with the Gauls. They got another city up here, which I think we can attack. So let's go ahead and bring this guy up here.
At once.
We can take that away. I hate fighting Gauls. I don't want to fight them. Takes too long. And it's too hard. I just finally took Patavium. I don't want to take some troops out of there. Anyway, we need to recruit some troops, I guess. So let's go to Segesta. They're still building that, so I don't have any troops really to recruit. So let's go to Mediolanum. Recruit some Hastati. 4 of them. Iridium, you're going to recruit some Principes. Can these guys recruit some Principes too? Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, so we've got a bunch of Principes being produced. The question is how long before we go to battle. Let's go ahead and let's take a look over here. How's Salona doing? Are they upgraded yet? They have not. Okay, there's a... Go ahead and end the turn. Now what? All these other guys are doing their diplomacy. I'm just minding my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. And I gotta deal with these jerks. Again. Ah, crap. Yeah, so we're gonna pull back. I guess we don't have much of a choice anymore. Clear defeat. We killed 100 of their guys. Alright, at least now we're in Mediolanum. Okay. Because I took all the Principes and put them in Batavia. Alright. Construction report. Okay, so all these ones have built these things, which is good. Continue to improve stuff. We recruited a bunch of stuff. Segesta, we're going to have you build a... They've already got a militia barracks. Let's have them build a sewers. They're recruiting those guys. What's the next thing to build? So we can build an army barracks, which will allow us to recruit Triarii. A Triarii is a very good bonus against fighting cavalry, good morale. Right there, but they're light infantry. How much is that going to cost? $3,600. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Let's do highways. And then we wanted to go to this one. We can't do a proconsul palace apparently, because they're not at the quite right level of growth. But we can build public baths, which will help reduce squalor. Patavium is happy. Sweet, they're happy. Good, I like that they're happy. We're going to have them build... what do we have them build? They're going to build... allows me to build Stadia. Let's do militia barracks for them. And Mediolanum... we're going to have them build a legion barracks. Okay. This is not good, folks. This is not good. We just gotta hold out. Just gotta hold out. Alright. We're being attacked by a navy. Dang it. Close victory, sweet. They didn't attack us anywhere else. Praise the gods. Glory to Jupiter for not having them attack me. But they are moving a lot. Oh god, look how many troops they're moving in. And a turn report. Yeah, we're not making a lot of money now, because we're recruiting so many men. Okay, so the following factions are now at war with each other. Thrace and Dacia. And then Dacia is now an ally with the Greek cities. Okay, so we need to get these guys up towards the front line. No use to us back there. So let's grab these guys. Bring them up here. Oh, this is going to suck so bad. I hate fighting the Gauls. I hate them. They just keep coming and coming and coming. So many of them. And the Romans hated fighting the Gauls too, so it's appropriate. Okay, so we'll bring these guys up.
Joining forces.
Okay, so everybody's building something now. Those guys aren't recruiting anybody, so let's recruit somebody. Oh, I guess they don't have anybody they can recruit. So everybody should be recruiting stuff except these guys aren't. Here we go, we just have them build some hastati. Okay. Mediolanum. Okay, so everybody's recruiting something or building something. I think this is a good place to call it an episode. In the next episode, we're going to see whether we have to go to war with the Gauls at all. Maybe this can be settled peacefully. I will call this an episode. I will see you next time.